Hi guys, apologies for the road noise, but look at that sunshine. So we can't miss out on stuff like that. I think we need to get as much vitamin D as possible. So I probably ought to open the window, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me. So I thought I would do some really child-friendly drawings today, in terms of how you can draw with your children, even really young children, how it can be as fun as possible, and it keeps it really fun for you as well. I've just finished joining in a drawing task with Nell Price, who runs the Arty Farty retreat in Southborough. She's doing tutorials at 2 p.m. every day, so if you feel like cracking on and doing a drawing under her tuition, it was really good fun. But it made me think about how we work with children, how we work with young people, and the best ways that we can do it. And I always thought, I've got a son, he won't thank me for this because I'm sharing loads of his childhood drawings, but we would quite often in the holidays fold a piece of paper up and do that old game where you fold it into sections and then the first person draws the head down to the neck. It's really important to put those marks in so that the next person who receives it like that knows they're drawing from the neck down to the hips, and then the hips down to the knees, and then the knees down to the feet. And of course, as you fold it over, the person's not supposed to see what the last person drew, so you end up with some really funny pieces. My boy's my only child, so it was always only the two of us who would be doing this, and it always caused so much laughter at that point at which you get to unfold and have a look at what you've drawn together. And of course, the sillier the better. So if it starts with something like that, which was my son's, I'm then in absolute hysterics when I open it up to see what else is on the page. And of course, there's no way that you need to do this kind of spectacular drawing. In fact, you're drawing with children, so it's really quite nice to be quite playful, and to do, make mistakes. Sorry, I'm doing mistakes, but just draw quite freely. Don't be too precious about it. I keep saying don't be too precious about it. I'm really sorry, it's annoying, but I mean it. Like, really, let children enjoy their drawing and not feel like they're in competition. That's really important. The second part of that is that once you've opened all of the drawings out, it's really nice to share colouring in. So we would both take one of the drawings and we'd colour those in, probably spending about another 15 or 20 minutes enjoying it. If you've got younger children, then that's still too much. That's still above the level of someone who's just toddler age, but still drawing together. This was a drawing that I was doing with my then I suppose 18-month-old niece. Absolutely loved doing it together, and it's just completely abstract, but there were just these lovely marks that she was making, and they were so unique. They were the kind of marks that I wouldn't be making, and I was busy doing all of this silly stuff. See how judgmental I am, even when I'm saying this is the kind of thing you should be doing. This is really good fun, and really enjoyable. And then I found a sketchbook. So I'll show you this one first. If you can find leaves, things like this, if you've got any paint at home, paint it onto the back of a leaf and use that to print. So again, really nice, simple things to do. And then he was probably really young at the time, based on a few other bits and pieces in this sketchbook. But I love stuff like this. I just think it's really beautiful, really freeing. But yeah, taking something that will print, obviously you can do a potato print, but you might want to eat the potato, so maybe not. But leaves and bits and pieces you might find in the garden, absolutely fab. And then this, I'm sure you can tell what it is, but I've got in really lovely little boy handwriting, quite neat handwriting. On Wednesday, I did a doodle. My mum likes it. The rest of it doesn't really matter. He's telling me it's a motorbike, and my favourite motorbike is a Kawasaki and a Honda. But the rest of it doesn't matter to me. My mum likes it. That's the key thing. Really look at the value in your children's drawings. praise them as much as possible, and really try to open up that visual communication so that you can draw together and your children feel like you approve of what they're doing and you're pleased with what they're doing, and that they'll enjoy it then much more. Nothing's really too silly. I probably had some rules with my son, but nothing too rude, but really otherwise it should be playful and it should be fun. Enjoy this incredible sunshine. If it's not sunny where you are, then I'm really sorry for rubbing it in, but do take care and lots of love. Bye.